Hey everybody, it's John and it is Dry Fire Monday. Time to get motivated again this week to get our dry fire reps in, to get better with our defensive firearms so that, God forbid, if we have to use it, we're ready to go. This week, we have the next evolution in getting our defensive draw stroke and our first shot fast and accurately on target. We got a new contest as well as a contest winner, and we had a heck of a week in our training app. Want to be a better defensive shooter in 2018? Join the ASP Dry Fire Challenge by joining our Facebook group and by subscribing to the Active Self-Protection Extra channel for weekly lessons on getting better with your defensive firearm. Okay, let's talk about last week first. This is the first time that we've actually hit 20,000 dry fire reps in our app. Congratulations, everybody. We had 42 people hit at least 200 snaps in their dry fire training through the app this week on the Mantis X. And we had, I think, 90 people overall got some reps in. Mea culpa, I didn't get 200 in this week. I tried to, but frankly, I had some stuff go on in my family and a couple of things that came up that I only got 110 in. So I'm a little disappointed in myself. I was at a martial arts training thing all weekend, and so I was busy from early to late, and so that cost me 3 days, and I can give you 100 other excuses. But I didn't do it. So that makes only 8 of the last 9 weeks that I have. I'll do better this week, I promise. You do better with me, okay? So, last week, let's remember what we did as we had a cleared gun, right? We always practice our dry fire safety, so no magazine in the gun, no round in the chamber. What we did last week was we worked on our target transitions, right? So we got out, we hit a good snap, we looked with our eyes, drove the gun to our eyes, and then did what we needed to do with our second hit. Worked on that all week last week, and that was what we did. We had people get over 1,100 reps in their dry fire doing that, which is pretty awesome. So this week's challenge is getting the gun from the pressed out position where we were and getting it there at the start. So if we think about our draw stroke, we haven't built the entire draw stroke yet. We're building back from the end of it. So we started out here. Now we've been working all the gun skills that we have out here. Now we're going to start pressing the gun out there. And what we got to do with that is we have to meld our grip. We have to put our two-handed grip on the gun. Of course, I'm going to recommend a thumbs forward grip if you have 60 pounds of hand strength in both hands. Got to check that out to make sure that you do. Otherwise, you want to use a crush grip, which is a little bit different way of gripping the pistol. But if you're going to use the thumbs forward, I recommend Mike Seeklander's Judy Chop grip. And, he got that from Diamond Dave's Ninja School. You got your Ninja Chop and your Karate Chop and your Judy Chop. And the Judy Chop grip says this. Basically, so if I'm here and I'm carrying appendix, right? So I have the Mantis unit on. I can't put it in this holster right now. But if I was carrying appendix, or if you were strong side over here, then you're gonna pull your cover garment up to your sternum, and you're gonna drop your cover garment once the gun clears, and then put your hands together here and drive the gun out. And what's the best way to do that? Well, let me show you something. So the first thing we want to think about here when we're figuring out where we're gonna meld our hands is our natural proprioceptive index. Learned this one from Scott Jedlinski, and Scott likes to talk about where you clap, where your natural clapping position is. This is where your hands, if you're going to kind of put something together, you clap like this. This is where your hands like to come together. So if you have a gun in your hand and you're going to meld your hands together, that place right there is the natural place for you to meld your hands when you're driving your gun out. So now, gun in hand. If this is where I would clap. This is where the gun should come together. So if I've cleared my cover garment, gun's here, gun comes out of the holster, I drop the cover garment and put the hands together right there. And this is where Mike's Judy Chop comes in. Because what I'm going to have here is I have my cover garment nice and clear. I grab right in the middle of the belly, come on up here, pull the gun up here. Now let it go. And then I use the index finger, and I use the place on the index finger where it's going to go. I like right in between right here. Put that right on where that's going to go with the gun. So as I let go of the cover garment, I bring my hands together in the center and Judy Chop the trigger guard underneath my pistol. And once I do that, now I rotate my hands out as they come together, get that firm two-handed grip, find my sight picture, and take my snap. Get the second sight picture, reset my trigger, come back up here again. If I'm going to do this the right way every time, got my sight picture, got everything set, okay, good. Gun comes out, Judy Chop, drive the gun out, find my sight picture, get my snap. Second sight picture, let that go, and reset again. Okay, let's make sure that John's doing everything the right way here. So again, we're going to start here from this position that I have this together. We're going to keep our head nice and high. You guys know that's something I've been working on. And get the gun out, Judy Chop, put it together, drive the gun to my eyes, get my snap, second sight picture, and go from there. 200 reps this week, because now what we're working on is driving that out there. And what you want to work on is you want to work first very slow so that you myelinate, so that you get it correct every time, and then you want to speed up. You want to get out here where you can go a little faster and get the right sight picture and reset it, and then get the right sight picture and reset it. And if you keep doing that, you can do it faster and faster and faster and do it correct. Okay, giveaway time. Last week I had a little challenge for you. I said who was the first one who articulated the rules of stupid. Who articulated the rules of stupid first? And about 30 people got it right. It said that the rules of stupid were first articulated in any kind of format that I could find, at least, by John Farnham. Now, John Farnham, actually, it's attributed to him as Farnham's Law. And of all the people who said correctly that it was John Farnham, I've chosen the first one who said not only that it was John Farnham, but it is known as Farnham's Law, to win the sticker this week. And that is Richard Wilson. So Richard, congratulations. You are the winner of an Active Self-Protection decal. So make sure you send me a message, or you can email me, john@activeselfprotection.com, and give me your address, and I will send you this little fancy dancy sticker that you can put on anything that you want to show that you cover your asp. Okay, this week I got another challenge for you, just something fun to look at, and that is this. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you have to Google it, you're a cheater. So if you Google this, then that's great, but in your answer you have to say, yes, I Googled it and I'm a cheater. And today's trivia question, today's kind of fun for us is, what was the first production polymer frame pistol in the world? Well, where did the plastic fantastic come from? The tactical Tupperware. Who was the first to put a polymer framed pistol on the market? And for bonus points, what was the model of that pistol? I think this is a fun one. It's near and dear to my heart, so I want to hear from you. Put it in the comment. I'll pick somebody who gets it right at random in order to give them a sticker as well. And if you had to Google it, make sure that you say you had to Google it, and I might actually take that into account in your favor. 200 steps of Judy Chop this week. Let's get better at our dry fire. And this week, as we are doing our Judy Chop, as we're getting the Judy Chop, driving it out, finding our sights, doing our sight picture, sight alignment, getting the trigger squeeze, and getting good dry fire reps in, we are building our press out first shot, accurate and fast every time, step by step by step in reverse. That's going to make us fast, accurate, and sooner if we ever have to use our gun in a defensive gunfight.